What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. God sent this video and I decided, hey, why not do something a little bit different and we can react to this chase that happened in the South Florida area. So this chase happened, started in Homestead. It had a van full of suspects inside the vehicle. The van itself was a rented U-Haul van. It was a stolen vehicle, several subjects inside, and the chase at this point, when the chopper picked it up, was going on for about 15 minutes. Now, when you're in some kind of pursuit like this, you're usually advising over the radio. And if you're in a city area or work in some kind of jurisdiction that's off the highway, you'll be advising. And when the vehicle gets onto the highway, you'll let your dispatcher know, hey, can you advise the Florida Highway Patrol, the troopers that patrol on the interstate there on the turnpike for this chase, hey, can you advise them and see if they can get in to help us out? So this chase has been going on for 15 minutes, and I don't want to date myself, but if you're looking at the video, it's somewhat a scene out of the O.J. Simpson chase with the white Ford Bronco, when there was just hundreds and hundreds of cops behind the white Ford Bronco. In this case, this has been going on for 15 minutes, so each jurisdiction is being asked for help as they go through. They pass through several jurisdictions at this point, so you can see all the different kind of police cars that are on there. Now, this started in Homestead. It was a subject that was wanted for a battery on a police officer. It means they physically assaulted a police officer, not let alone they're in a stolen van, and then this van is actually wanted for several thefts in the next county up, which is Broward County. Have you seen all the videos I've done on Florida Highway Patrol? They're equipped to perform a pit maneuver, which is a precise immobilization technique. Basically, they're hitting a quarter panel to spin out the vehicle and render them inoperable. So they're trying to stop the vehicle by touching that quarter panel and spinning them out and hopefully making contact with the side rail or something. So just basically to get them to stop. Not only is this a van, so it's not going to top out. It's not some kind of SRT Hellcat that's running from them. But this van also has a blown tire at this point. So to keep up with the van is fairly easy. Now, because you can see there's traffic on the road. I believe this took place midday, so it's not rush hour traffic, but if you live in the Miami area, there's always traffic. So these troopers are going to attempt to perform a pit maneuver, but they have to do it in a way where it's not going to go into other vehicles or cause another vehicle to have an accident. So they might look for a break where there's no vehicles, or if there's a slower speed and they can contain it. So right now, the troopers are just kind of letting them know they're there. This is your opportunity to stop, but if you continue going, we're gonna eventually stop you. So this is what's happening now, and the van is continue going. As you can see, it has its blinker on, so even though it's gonna get a whole bunch of tickets for speeding, that improper lane change, probably not going to get any tickets because, yeah, he does have his blinker on. He'll be able to beat that in court.
Yeah, they're looking for an opportunity to do that right now. They've got slower traffic. Mostly is the cargo carriers and tractor trailers there, but 2 units now pulling alongside here. Again, northbound, just past northwest 106th Street. So we're getting into the area. We're going to be coming into Medley and to across the Okeechobee Road exit here shortly. So they are. There's an aviation unit. I want to point that out to you, just above us, or I'm sorry, just below us. That's watching also and giving information out to police officers as to exactly where this vehicle is. So hopefully the officers there on the ground can bring this to a conclusion here without any injury to anybody, but a very dangerous situation here, a high rate of speed here by the vehicles that you see in the picture frame here. We're going to bring the camera back out here one more time to show you.
So in a moment, you're going to see a pit maneuver, and I just want you to watch the takedown on this one. When I saw it, it was a little crazy. Now, you can train to do felony stops and, you know, do high risk stops, but they're never going to be the same.
Oh, we just hit a car.
Oh, there you go. He just made contact with that silver vehicle, and that trooper said enough is enough. There you go. Have a nice day. Nope. Let's pin him here. Nothing happened. He says, you're not stopping me. I'm going to continue going. Now, there is some damage. I saw some damage happen to the tires. He's going to come on the inside, give him another touch. Boop.
Get control. Let's see what happens here. looking out the window, actually looking down at it out my window right now. We've got more officers pulling up. Obviously, as we said before, a dangerous situation. The officers do not know whether these people are armed or exactly what their intent is, other than to trying to elude the police. Okay, I got it backward now.
This
He's
point,
going to be pinned in there. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's
they have them heads on. They're going to conduct a felony stop. And he continues going. This guy's determined, whoever's driving, this guy's determined to get away. So that means when you're going to go take them into custody, expect some kind of bailout or something. Because yes, you stopped my car, but if he's that determined, more than likely they're going to be ready to open those doors and get out of there. So as you can see, they're pretty aware of their crossfire. They kind of have like a U-shaped around the vehicle. At this point, it turns into a clown car. One subject out, everyone approaching. There's a subject there. He's thinking about going. He's on the side of the wall. That's pretty dangerous. That guy's trying to jump over the wall. That's a 50-foot drop. There's so much happening right now. He is hanging on the side of the wall. Yes, at this point you want to grab your buddy's belt, hold on to those guys that are holding on to the subject, because God forbid they go over. You got to hold on to their belt to make sure they don't go over. And then if you're behind that guy, you're holding on to their belt and creating like an anchor and then just yanking that guy up. You see what I'm talking about? Just trying to get away. That's like a 50-foot drop that this guy tried to go over. I'm gonna stop the video here. I'm gonna rewind it just a little bit. See, the thing is, it's a felony stop. Turns into a felony stop, but on a felony stop, this is one of the reasons why textbooks. See, you can Monday morning quarterback all you want, but things are happening. Things are fluid. Textbook, you want to pull them out one at a time. At this case, people start coming out. I bet you if they had a roof, they'd be coming out the roof too. So both doors open up. The back door opens up. This is a dangerous situation at this point because you don't see who is in the passenger, because there's no passenger side windows. And judging by that it's a cargo van, there's no seatbelts in there. So all those pits, I can just imagine people flying around. But you can't see what's going on as an officer. Is there somebody in there armed? These guys are already wanted for a battery. They're refusing to stop. Several attempted pit maneuvers. And at the same time, all the doors open up. So it's a little hectic. Who do I concentrate on? A lot of people coming out at one time. If you can control the situation, it'd be ideal to have one at a time come out so you can have a little more control. In this case, you can't control that situation because it's so fluid. So the officers had each other's back. They watched their crossfire. For the most part, what I see, great tactics. The guy jumps over the side, and then it's like, oh, to add a little bit more, cherry on top. This guy's about to go over the side. So everyone's in custody. They did a great job being able to capture everyone. As you can see, they had a canine there. At this point, the canine's there barking at the driver. The driver's like, I'm not trying to get bit. Passenger comes out. There's another person inside the vehicle, and then somebody goes out the back. I'm telling you, it became a clown car at one point. I was just thinking all those pits that they were bouncing around back there. It is what it is, you know. You give them a seatbelt ticket. And I see some troopers there that were on the last vlog, the canine handler. Shout out to Alvarez doing his thing out there. Good job, guys. 4 subjects in custody. They were on some kind of theft spree up in Broward, and all these subjects now in custody without further incident. This video was sent to me, said, hey, take a look at some of your guys that you just featured on your last vlog. So I said, wow, let me do a little play-by-play here, and we can do some stuff like this. If you guys have any videos, send it over to me on my IG. Here's the handle. With that being said, stay tuned for that next Police Vlogs episode. I'm actually editing it right now. It's with the Davie Police Department. We're going to check out their mounted unit, go out on patrol, and then we have where I visited the Wheeling Factory coming up as well. So if you guys like this type of content, please send me some stuff, tag me in some stuff, share it with me. I'll do a little critique, and then we'll move on. Good job, boys.